In today's video, we're going to be adding about 500 shrimp to my big blue bolt tank up there. Let's have a little look. In fact, let's have a little wander back, because realistically we're going to be adding much more than 500 shrimp, because I have 3 buckets of shrimp here that are being acclimated to the tanks as we speak. Right, so let's start with the first bucket here. This is the bucket of Neocaridina that is mixed, but I think I can see some snowball Neos in here, and there's definitely blue ones and some brown ones and stuff, right? And they're going to go into my Blue Dream tank with bristle nose, just because, guys, when Neos, when you put them into a tank like this, they're really easy to sort and grade and stuff, rather than trying to do it in a bucket, right? So I'd rather that these shrimp are put into this tank and they're safe and well, and then I'm able to grade them, whatever else, right? So that's one tank. Over here we have another tank. These are mixed tigers. I think there's a couple of raccoons in there. There's also a couple of orange eye blue tigers, and the rest are tangerine tigers, I think. And then over here we have the title of the video, right? So in here I reckon there's probably at least 500 shrimp. Let me know in the comment section what you think there is, right, when you see this. Probably at least 5. I reckon there's about 500 shrimp in here, right? And they're all mixed. They're all pandas. I can see crystal reds. Just everything's mixed. Taiwan bees, blue bolts, and there's lots and lots of tiny babies all over the place, right? So yeah, we are going to just wait a little while until I'm comfortable in adding all those guys into the tanks. What I like to do, guys, is when I'm doing it, I like to make sure that the water matches exactly in the bucket as the tank, right? And by doing that, that means that I don't get any deaths at all. This is what I do. I grab something like a container like this, and every so often I'll come into my shrimp room and I'll just take out a scoop like this. I'll make sure that there's no shrimp in there. And guys, I would just put this down the drain. There was an awful lot of shrimp in this bag that I got from my friend, so I don't want to keep this water, because there's a chance that it's a little bit nasty, and I mean like with ammonia and nitrate and whatever else, because yeah, there was a lot of shrimp in here. So there, this is what I do. I'll take out my water, and then I'll come back in maybe a couple of hours and I'll check, and as we said, I'll make sure that the bucket matches the parameters of the big tank exactly. So our first batch that was here to go into this tank is now ready. The parameters are the same, right? And when I'm looking at this, guys, let me just grab a skewer so you guys can see what I'm looking at. I'm pretty sure that that one there, snowball, these ones there look like cherry shrimp, that one there looks like another snowball, the rest look like blue dreams. But the interesting thing is, like, so over here, that is definitely an orange eye blue tiger, and I would say that that one there is a blue bolt. Right, so they are mixed. The rest are blue dreams or chocos. You guys probably can't see anything. I have noticed with this GoPro it doesn't really zoom in very well, but it's what it is, right? So let's get all of these shrimp into a container, and we're going to put them into the big tank. Got a tiny little thing there. So let's have a little look. We have all of our shrimp in here. And guys, you will be asking yourselves, Mark, why are you not like putting these shrimp in the proper tanks and whatever else? Well, I can only acclimate them, guys, to one single tank at a time. And the issue when you do it like this is time is of the essence, right? So you do not want shrimp to be sitting in buckets for days and days and days and days and days, right? Especially if there's a lot of ammonia and stuff involved in the actual bucket itself, right? So I can put these Neos, as long as I get them like Neos into a Neo tank and Caridina into a Caridina tank, we should be fine, right? Because then after I can fix any issues with me actually having to remove the shrimp and whatever else here. But let's stop blethering and let's get these shrimp into the tank. Yeah, there's definitely... Let's see, I'm going to go under the light a little bit. I can't tell... Oh, there's one of them is definitely a snowball. You can see a blue bolt there though. Snowballs. 2 of them actually look like goldens. So yeah, this is a right mixed batch. There's probably about 20 shrimp in here, right? So let's release them. I'm deliberately going over by the light here so you guys can actually see something. See them? Yeah, so as I said, I'll be able to notice what shrimp is what in here, because something like a blue bolt sticks it really, really well in a tank like this that is all Neos. Let me just check that container, no more shrimp in there. And yeah, in they go. Probably within a week or two I'll be back into these tanks and I'll be taking the ones out and put them into other tanks and whatever, just when I have a little bit more time. Especially guys, when you think about it, right, if there's like 500 shrimp in here, I can't drip acclimate 500 shrimp to different tanks and whatever else, right? So this is the way we have to do it. Well, let's see how they're getting on. Let's check this tub. What is the EC? 315. What is the EC of this? 423, right? So we're some way off still. We're 100 conductivity to get down, right? So that's a good hour at least for this one. You can see how fast it's dripping in. Let's check the other tank. What is this? Sorry, it's so dark by the way, it's just where it is in the room. 239. Let's see what it is in the tank. 221, right, so it's about 18 or something off if my maths is correct, which is probably isn't. So we'll be at least another half an hour, I think. Right, our tigers should be ready to go in to the tank. I'm saying they should be, I know they are because I've tested the water. But guys, before we put them in, because I have endlers in here, you see them swimming around, I'm actually going to add just a tiny bit of flake to the tank at the same time as we put the shrimp in, so that the fish don't automatically just dive bomb these shrimp as we put them in. Alright, it's not going to be the same as you looking at another tank with me doing this, because obviously a tub, you can't really see through the side, right? So we're just going to have to put you down here, roughly about there, and you see the endler going in there already, the male, and all those lovely shrimp coming out right now. Have to be careful here because there's probably small babies in here. There was, look at them all, female endler in there looking for shrimps. Yeah, these guys don't want to come out. I did notice that when I was netting them, that the bigger raccoons are really clingy. I think that's all of them this time. Is it? It is, and now we're on to the big tank with the hundreds of shrimp. Finally, our shrimp are ready to go into their new home, and look at them. They are piled up thick in this container. It's been a long time coming, guys, so I'm just going to get on with this without the usual spiel. If you have enjoyed today's video, right, and you want to see more content like this where I add tons and tons of shrimp to my tanks and I breed loads and loads of them, then please do like and subscribe, and we'll catch you all in the next one. I'm going to try and get over near the light here so you guys can see it. Oh my god, look how many shrimp there is. That is insane. It's like a zombie horde. Look at them. I did notice in here that there was 2 dead ones. One was partially devoured and one was just dead, so don't be surprised if you see that coming out. I was also quite shocked at how many baby shrimp there actually is in there as well, like teeter-tot little tiny things. See them little things going down? That's a beautiful looking shrimp there. I don't know what that is. They're all going to come out like a big mess. Like, oh! That is insane. That is insane. Look at them just falling out like it's a big bunch of trash coming out of the back of a truck. Little baby there again. Come on guys, get out. I've got to go to my bed. Guys, as I said, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed today's content, then please do like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one. Now that is a proper mixed tank. That is amazing. By the way, thank you to my friend Peter for providing me with all of these shrimp.